Thank you for joining me today for The Way to a Wonderful Life. I am Reverend Dr. Henry Lee Bates, and The Way to a Wonderful Life message for today is titled, Persistence is Your Power Expressing. Persistence is your power expressing. Now, it has been said that the majority of people meet with disappointment or even failure due to a lack of persistence. The success-oriented Napoleon Hill stated that persistence is to the character of mankind as carbon is to steel. We can see this as the truth when we examine the workings of nature and also when we study the lives of successful people. And for those of us, we have had, in our experience, times when persistence paid off for us as well. But let us not confuse persistence with stubbornness, which oftentimes lacks wisdom. Persistence without wisdom is futility expressing. We must condition our desires with wisdom in order to pray or affirm without doubting or impatience. So let us consider these words from the master healer, Phineas Parkhurst Quimby. He tells us, "Therefore to know God is to get wisdom, but to be separated from God is to be religious, and believe that there is a fountain of water large enough to quench the thirst of everyone, if they can find it. This is religion. But to the wise, it is to know this fountain is within yourself, a well of water springing up into everlasting wisdom. Then you will ask of this wisdom, and just as you understand, you will receive, and your wisdom will teach you that you cannot ask of wisdom by your belief and have your prayers answered. God is like mathematics, for mathematics is wisdom put into practice or reduced to man's comprehension. To receive an intelligent answer in mathematics, you must ask in wisdom, not in opinion, and just according to your wisdom the answer comes. There is joy in the truth. If what we are thinking or feeling diminishes or takes away our joy, then it is not the truth of us." Now, this is something that Mr. Quimby didn't include in his wisdom, but it's absolutely true for all of us. Too often people overlook what they are feeling when they pray or affirm their good. If we have a sense of anxiety or desperation, then we must examine what it is that we truly believe and accept as true for us. If we are believing that the power to make manifest our good is outside of us, that is, outside of our own consciousness, then we have allowed ourselves to ask without seeking the wisdom that is necessary to realize the good results of our prayers, affirmations, and spiritual treatments. Wisdom eliminates doubt and also causes us to think in terms of increase. What is it that we want to see increase in our life? Is it health, wealth, career success, peace of mind, companionship? Think about how these things make you feel. If a farmer is given 2 kernels of corn, but has a vision to realize success as a corn farmer, he must first plant the 2 kernels of corn to get the increase in the amount of seed corn that is necessary for him to realize his success as a corn farmer. If instead he allows a small measure of seed to stop his sense of persistence in knowing that he is a successful corn farmer, then he will realize failure. And yes, it may take time, but persistence coupled with wisdom is not diminished by time or circumstances, and the joy of seeing these 2 kernels of corn produce ears of corn with multiple kernels of corn will cause the farmer to realize the joy of advancing success towards his goal. Persistence calls us to hold a vision for ourselves that is unshakable. We can read in the Holy Scriptures, Proverbs 29:18, "Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he." Our reliance on the law that God responds to us by corresponding to that which we believe to be true for us gives us the confidence to know that our persistence is our power, expressing in tune with the infinite good. And so it is, amen. And so it is, amen. Once again, this has been the Way to a Wonderful Life message. I am Reverend Dr. Henry Lee Bates. You can find more for the Way to a Wonderful Life on the radio at www revbatesontheradio.org. That's revbatesontheradio.org. And for more background on this ministry, you can go to www.revbates.tv. That's revbates.tv. Now, the way to a wonderful life is spiritual, not religious. As we go beyond religion and we focus on those simple yet profound spiritual healing principles given to us in the ancient wisdom and the good news from the mastermind Jesus, so that we can believe in our prayer and the answer to it, for we believe and we know that God responds to us by corresponding to that which we believe to be true for us. And so it is. Amen. And so it is.